My experience here has been one of the best experiences of my life. This is my second time back here, within 6 months actually.
My favorite part is probably the feeling that I get coming to class and then feeling like my 5 or 6 hour lesson is just a direct to the brain infusion of knowledge. I can only go harken back to the Matrix, that it feels like the information is just being pounded in my head at a pace that I couldn't have foreseen before I came here. I'm in a one-on-one lesson going 5 to 6 hours each day, and I feel like at the end of those 6 hours I've accomplished more in that one sitting than 3 weeks back in the university.
So my favorite experience would probably have to be as a class or just as a loose affiliation of students, all of us going to Dahab for the weekend. It was great. I mean, I've been to Dahab before, but it was great this time because, I mean, not only were we there just as students, but we were also there with teachers. So while we were there, we were also continually learning different words, and on the way down, we just kept talking about how to make different structures of words and everything like that. So it was just very interesting. Usually, like when you go to a place like that, it's just all relaxing and not really doing much else. But this time we were relaxing while also continuing learning how to speak.
I guess my favorite thing about the school is the teachers and the relationships the students have with the teachers. I mean, it's not just great learning within the classroom, and they really cater it to what you're looking for and your needs. The lesson plans are constantly changing. It's not just a set lesson plan where you're going through the book and doing exercises. It's really, they make it fun for you. And I mean, honestly, I learned more within the month I spent here than I did in a semester learning in school with having several hours of class a day. So
it's at such an accelerated pace that you see the progress a lot more quickly than you would back home. So you put in the hard work, but the effort comes so much quicker that it just feels so satisfying having that payoff so quick. And I've been here a month already and have seen myself improve so much in Arabic, and I think that's like the day-to-day thing that keeps me going.
In the fall, I actually was able to study at American University in Cairo, and I think the biggest difference between the two is just how really private it is. I mean, the American University is a huge university, and I mean the language program there is great, but I think what kind of sets this program from that one is the fact that if you want something, you're going to get it. I mean, there's not that many other students here, so like whatever you want, whatever you need, like it's going to be very easy to obtain it.
It's in a unique position to maximize the amount of studying that you can do. The apartments that we live in are maybe 200 yards from the school, so you have no commute time. You've got an apartment full of people doing a similar thing, unlike being back home in a dorm where you're distracted by parties, you're distracted by other social things. Everyone in the apartment's there learning Arabic. It takes you all of 2 minutes to get to the school. You've got an environment that's really conducive for learning Arabic. And then when you come back home, you either have people who are staying home to study if you want to, or other people who are going out, and you can practice your Egyptian dialect on the streets. And I think one of the best things about that is they have created an environment that is so fertile for learning Arabic.
also the teachers, they go above and beyond like what their job description is. They go out with the students, they really want to make them feel welcome, and they take them out to restaurants, we go out and do other various activities, we visit parks. It's really more of a whole cultural immersion program. We get to know their families. It's not just go to school, go back home and study. It's really an immersion. You really become more in tune with culture.
What this program kind of sets off is you don't have to travel that far to go to school. You live very close, you go to school, you go home, like there's no travel really in between. So I mean, just as someone that went to the American University, that's great. Like just to be able to walk to class just like you should be.
Absolutely.
That would be a most definitive yes, I would.